she hit her head really hard, and so she's laying in bed for now. And yeah, she likes vegetable soup. Okay, so first, cut out your circle and your strip. And if you still have markings on them, like I do, like there's one there and stuff, then I'd put that on the bottom. So like, I'd put it right here. Here's my soup that I've already done. I'd put it on the bottom. No, I'd actually put it facing up where the soup covers it. So like, the soup doesn't matter how the inside looks. You can have tons of tape and tons of not that cool stuff in there or anything. And so, yeah. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bowl, I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to size it to see how big it needs to be. Let's see, it's about, there we go. And then I'm going to take a little piece of tape. Sorry if you can't see this. Okay, so I wrapped it around, and now I'm just gonna, right here, put some tape on, so it's a little circle. Next, what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be pretty tricky, because it's getting it to stay on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take strip of tape. Here's the thing. It's gonna be pretty long, and I am just going to put it on the inside of here. I don't know if you guys want to do it a different way, because this way is pretty hard, but I preferably like this way. So, so you just stick it in there so that it looks like this now. So, yeah, first, you're going to want to put enough tape so that it actually fits this whole thing. I wasn't really thinking, so the first one was actually a little bit easier. I'm not sure if it would be easier for you guys or anything. I think the first one would probably be the hardest, because you can't really see it that well. But once you get to your first one done, I bet it'll be much easier for you. Okay, so you put this on here, and okay, I am going to keep you posted on how getting my thing works out. So, okay, so I'm back, and I got my bowl done. Oops. Doesn't look good on the inside at all, but that's going to be covered up. So your next step, I didn't get it perfect yet, because I need to show you how to do that. See, the top of mine, here, there's some things that are going over, and so all you're going to want to do is trim those off. Make sure your item is totally taped on, otherwise it could be, or otherwise you could like make it too small, and yeah, so just trim it. There we go, I'm done with that. So here's my bowl. Sorry about that, my camera just ran out of memory, so I had to delete a few photos and stuff. So I got my bowl done. Woo! Completely done now. And yeah, and then right here I have my soup. If I were you, I would not cut it. I didn't cut right here or right here. This is the corner. It's just, so yeah, it's just, it looks more natural if you don't cut it. Like, I tore it, that's why it's not straight. And so, one second. If I rip off a little bit. There we go. Okay, so one more. Not too much. Don't want that all off. Okay, but what you're going to do with your soup is you're just going to crumble it up a few times. Because you want it to look more soft and milky than all stiff. So that's how you crumble it. Just do it till it's pretty soft. Doesn't have to be actually soft, but you need it to be pretty, just not like normal paper or construction paper or anything. If I were you, I would not use construction paper. I'd just use colored paper. I just have colored paper, not construction paper. Because, well, for the bowl, you could use construction paper. Just for the soup, it takes a long time to crumble down construction paper. It takes longer than this. And so, only use construction paper for the bowl or the vegetables. Because vegetables you don't need to crumble up. Okay, so you're just going to crumble it up one last time and stick it in your bowl. That's not a good crumble. Whoa! Oops, fell on the floor. 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so crumble it up so it doesn't look all that real or anything. Because you don't want it to look too much like paper. Like mine keeps looking like. Sorry if I say like a lot. It's just, I don't know. I don't usually say it a lot. This day, for some reason I am. Okay, so here's my soup so far. I don't quite like it yet because you can still see the bottom in soups not like that. So my other one, you can't see the bottom at all. So you just take little tiny pieces and crumple them up. You only need to crumple them up once. Then stick them. And one last one. Okay, here we go. So here's my soup. Looks a lot like this one. Just it doesn't have the vegetables in it yet. Oops, sorry. Here you go. So next all you're going to do is rip up little tiny squares of what color vegetables you want. I picked green because most vegetables are green. And here's a quick fact. I don't know if any of you know this, but tomatoes are, because they have seeds on the inside, which makes them a fruit. Oh, and strawberries are actually a vegetable. I know you might think I'm kidding, but I am not. I learned those a long time ago. It's just, yeah, I like giving facts. So here's my